Damn. So how long has it been since Blonde? Since Frank Ocean's Blonde?
Hold on.
You're gonna look it up exactly. You know what's
It
crazy?
was 18, but I think Gio's
2016.
Right. Damn.
August
26 years.
26 years since Blonde.
It's been 26 long years.
So it's been 8 years since he's fucking dropped anything?
Dude,
Yeah, bro.
and you fucking put on any song on that album and it still smacks.
It's amazing.
It
The,
smacks you with the
bangs.
back of its fucking hand.
the guy's extremely talented.
Yeah, Skyline 2, dude. I'll still fucking jam out to that hard.
Man.
Real hard.
When's the last time y'all let out a good blonde cry?
Oh, it's been a long... White Ferrari, dude.
Woo!
You say we're smiling.
Is he talking about
That's
a
a
dude
good
or a
one, man.
girl?
You know we talking about a dude.
He's talking about boys.
And he's driving in a white Ferrari? Or he's thinking about the white Ferrari they were in together?
White
I think
Ferrari,
so.
good times.
Or is the white Ferrari a metaphor for something?
A white man. The man's name was
like
Ferrari.
Like a fancy ass
Oh,
white,
Gio.
a fancy white man named Ferrari.
You might be onto something. Ferrari, Mr. Ferrari to you. Dr. Ferrari.
Dr. Ferrari.
It's actually really clean. No, that's got to be a sleek, slim white
hilarious.
boy.
Sleek,
Oh,
slim
yeah.
white boy.
Yeah.
That he's driving around in a white Ferrari.
In a white Ferrari, if he's lucky enough.
Bro,
Yeah.
I don't know why
He's lucky enough to
all
pull
gay black men love white men.
Why is that?
I have no
White
idea.
men love white men?
Yeah,
that
Frank,
true?
bro. Frank Ocean loves him a white man. Tyler the Creator loves him a white man. Gerard Carmichael loves him a white man.
That might be a Cali thing, because I feel like every time I see a gay black guy, they're with another gay black guy. Am I tripping?
Maybe it's the fame or the
I
money.
don't know. I don't see. Maybe it's the fame of
The
the
money
money.
changes.
It
them.
unlocks the Leonardo DiCaprios.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It unlocks a different avenue for them.
I think that might be Cali shit.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think the white boys might be out there. And they're
bunch
like,
of white boys with freckles out of nowhere.
yeah, and the gay black dudes, they're coming out of the closet. They don't want to tell anyone yet, but they're like, that guy looks pretty hot surfing.
Think about how many of those dudes, like big artists like that. I mean, now like everybody comes out of the closet like pancakes, right? But back then,
Like
bro,
pancakes.
think about how many people that were actually gay and they just were too afraid to actually like pull up out of the closet.
Tons, dude.
Like what time are we talking? Like in general?
Anytime before like the year 2000, bro.
Yeah.
Coming out before then, people would like go after motherfuckers for being gay.
Yeah,
People
bro.
would have entire families and shit.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, that's
just
true.
to hide it. How can you
Michael
imagine?
Jackson.
Like, you think it's the same way? Imagine like the way we think about a dude's butt. Like, I don't want to fuck a dude's butt.
Ugh.
You know, I just don't want to. That's not me. But like, imagine a gay guy feels that way about a woman's vagina, which I feel like some of them do. Some of them who are like not bi at all, like they're like
They are
that
like
shit's
ill.
gross to me.
Yeah, they're like ill. I don't want that.
They're
You
like,
gotta
I don't
make
fuck
babies with that.
Yeah, they're like, I don't fuck with that shit.
And your wife's like, "Come on, you're not in the mood." And you're like, "I'm just, my stomach hurts." But secretly, you're super grossed out by her
Nah,
genitalia, dude.
I would think.
Like it makes my tummy hurt. looking
Yeah,
at
by
it.
her coochie, dude. Turn off the lights. Let's turn off the lights, babe. I think it's more romantic that way.
Nah, I would think at that point the wife kind of knows that something is up. Like if you're married to a dude, you gonna know at a certain point, like, all right, maybe he's a little gay.
Yeah.
If there's something going on.
Maybe after like kid 1 or 2, they're like, I'll just let it slide.
Yeah.
It's less like-
Omar,
It's all good.
I think you're aiming in the wrong area. It's not a men's butthole. It's the penis. It's the
Okay.
man's penis that they adore.
That's
Because I don't think anyone is looking at a man's butthole and it's like, I want that.
no, dude. No, you don't think some gay guys are like, that looks tasty to me?
It looks just,
That balloon knot looks so good.
the balloon knot. It makes it
That
sound
sausage
like,
end.
You make it.
That's a tied off
That
sausage.
shit's in house.
You're making it sound like it's an Audi. Like that
It
asshole,
looks like an
the,
Audi.
The booty hole's an Audi.
Yeah, but
Ugh.
I see what you mean, Gio. Yeah, because everyone's got the buttholes. The difference between
Yeah.
us start with the penis.
Yeah.
as the wise Eminem said.
As the one said, it's an awfully hot coffee pot. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, because they would look at a girl and be like, oh, she got a butthole too. I just go in there as well.
yeah, no, true. It's the
Yeah.
dick. It's the dick.
Yeah, it's the
So
dick.
at
They
the
want
side
the
of a
dick.
penis, at the side of a stranger's, not a stranger, at the side of anyone's, if one of you guys whipped out your dick.
Oh, I'm going
your
home.
heartbeat
I'm
is-
going home.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's it. That's
That's the end of this episode.
That's the end of the podcast.
the weekend's done. This is all I'm gonna be. How can I think of anything else? And imagine a gay guy feels that way, and he just has to keep a family going.
Holy shit, bro.
He has-
Wonder what percentage of men are like that. Got a Will.
They
and
don't have
Grace.
a family?
Yeah, they're Will and Grayson.
I'm sure there's still a decent amount who still don't want to come out for any number of reasons, right? That's
Yeah.
that's anybody's. That's their own business, right? But I'm sure that there's probably still a lot of people
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
There are some countries where that's illegal. Like, you can't be gay.
That's true.
Oh yeah, dude. I saw
In
a thing
Africa.
in Ghana. There was one guy, which is fucked up, but good for him. One gay guy was running a protest down the street. So he had like a fucking banner, and he was like, you know, in his skimpies, he had like just like some like pink underwear on.
Yeah.
And he was just out there like protesting, and he was literally the only person. And the cops were following him, like escorting him. so someone might not kill him. You know,
That shit's crazy, bro.
I would
And-
imagine you out there for a while, someone might get violent with you.
Oh, well, yeah. But he's not the only gay dude out there. He's just the only one bold enough to protest.
Oh, for sure, yeah, because they recently like struck down on a bunch of like gay rights.
Yeah.
like they made it like punishable by jail and shit.
I'm sure
Yeah,
they like
to come out
also
as
like
gay.
aside from that, there's a lot of social ostracization. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like people will not want to be around them. They won't want to like do business with them and shit if they're gay.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
using it as blackmail.
In a way.
On God, they are using it as blackmail. They're like, yo, I'll tell the cops that you're gay, brother.
whoa, take it easy.
Yeah, whoa, I have a wife. You want to see me fuck my wife? I'll do
Come in,
it.
please look. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my God, to be gay
Yeah.
in a place like that. To be gay here, people just call you names and stuff and be real mean to you. But
Even then, you can't do that anymore.
yeah, at least you won't get
It's-
fucking stabbed up.
it's
People
Possibly.
still do it.
Yeah, they do.
It's more frowned upon now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Gio, you cannot tell me you're gonna go into a crowd and say the word that
Oh.
rhymes with agate and it'll be okay.
In person,
Oh, no.
well, one, I would never say the word, and then two, like in a crowd of,
I would never.
Gio
but in the
just said
crowd
it
of
right
people, that'd be
before we
great.
started. He was yelling it. We told him chill.
Instead of saying record, I say that word.
Hey guys, what's up? Click the button.
Nah, you were saying though.
But yeah, in person, I think no one can say that. Like that would be crazy. Well, it depends on where you are.
Yeah.
But online, people be saying that shit. They be getting it off, bro.
Did you guys ever get into online, like Xbox Live online, like talking to strangers?
Yeah.
Not with your friends, but like strangers, like you
yeah,
join a game or
sometimes
something.
just join, start talking shit to people, and people talk shit to you. And
Hard
I never did
R's.
it. But
Oh,
I've heard,
yeah.
Well, back in the day, I feel like I used to,
A lot
but
of
not
people.
since like I've been 20 and on. I haven't
Man.
done that before.
Oh, dude, I
I've
haven't
heard that
done
they're
that
still hitting the
many
hard R though. Like
Yes,
on
bro.
all kinds of
Doubt it.
games.
That shit never went away.
I hear
They
Call
just
of Duty
grandfathered
is-
them in. This is what my grandfather called them.
Yeah.
This is what I call them.
They just pass it down to the next generation.
Hell yeah,
They said,
bro.
son, this is Call of Duty. Whenever someone's really pissing you off.
drop a hard R or
Yeah.
a maggot. That shit is insane, bro.
it's wild though, man. People are so fucking. They're brave because they know no one's ever gonna know who they are.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I had a cousin, dude, who would get into true war matches with this other guy. Oh, what was his name, dude? It was like Lieutenant Cupcake or some stupid shit like that.
Lieutenant Cupcake.
This is back when like there was a while where Halo, like the OG Halo players, there was like this old version of Halo 3 or whatever, like a remastered version. They would get on there and he'd yell at this guy. And they would like find each other because I guess the pool was so small. They would randomly find each other.
Hilarious.
And they would just be beefing hard. And they beefed outside of the game and shit. And like they found each other on Instagram.
What the fuck?
My cousin made a shirt that said "fuck" whatever his name was. That's some stupid shit. But I was like, this is crazy. My cousin had like a 2-year-long feud with this guy.
Bro, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, some
Damn.
guy.
In a way, that's like they had a relationship.
It's
Truly.
beautiful in a way.
Yeah, there's a relationship.
It's
there.
tribal.
You ask me.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, my cousin said he kind of missed him because one day he disappeared.
Bro.
Lieutenant Cupcake.
That shit pulls something out of you. Like to
Yeah.
have somebody that you hate that much,
Yeah.
it pulls a great feeling out of you.
Hate can be just as strong of an
As
emotion
love,
as
bro.
love for a lot of people.
You gotta hate
Profound.
things, man. I hate people being like, "Oh, I don't like saying bad words about anything." Bitch,
Yeah.
hate a little bit. It
you
gets some
gotta
stress
hate
off
something.
of you.
Yeah.
It's
You
good
gotta
to
hate.
have. It's good to have your tastes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's good to be like, all right, I know what I like and I know what I don't like.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, sometimes, I like too many things, but there are some things I hate.
Yeah,
Tomatoes, I hate with a passion.
tomato.
What is
Tomatoes?
one thing you guys hate?
What about a good pasta sauce? You hate tomatoes?
Okay, no. Let me clarify. Like a raw tomato.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, no.
like a
Oh,
raw,
like ketchup?
like just a tomato
like on a
by
burger,
itself.
like on a burger or some shit. You don't
Yeah,
fuck with
like
that.
like a cherry tomato sliced up on
Oh,
a burger.
yeah.
Any of it.
What
I might
about
be with you.
What about tomato in a salad?
No. Even
No.
grilled by a tomato by itself, if I didn't have anything else to eat with it, I wouldn't like it.
I had a bruschetta board,
hate it.
and one of the pieces came with like some cheese and a slice of tomato on top. I said, "Get the tomato out of here!" And the tomato juices had seeped into the shit, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Ew,
Gio Loki,
ew."
you might have steered me away. Bruschetta is good.
Bruschetta's amazing.
I like
It
bruschetta.
depends how wet it gets, though.
Wait, I like it.
You know,
wet.
Wait, the bread? Like the bread?
Like how leaky those tomatoes are. You don't want to fucking that bread up. Like
Oh, well, they had other types of bruschettas.
Oh.
That was the only one that I didn't like. I was
isn't
like,
bruschetta always with tomato? Isn't bruschetta essentially diced up tomato?
Nah.
With mozzarella.
I had one that had like
think-
Mexican street corn on top of it. I had a crazy one.
Oh, so the
I think
bruschetta
people-
is just the bread with stuff on top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people put their own little spin on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get that tomato shit out of here.
Yeah,
what
no, I don't
about?
fuck with the
I
tomato.
hate a tomato I agree. I don't really like them on many things, but I will eat it if it's in like a salad or some shit. I don't like it on a burger though. I fucking hate tomatoes on a burger.
It almost always fucks it up.
Yes, it's very disrespectful.
It doesn't add anything good to this aside from possibly something being a little bit healthy. Even though
It's
not
one
really.
tomato isn't super duper healthy, you're eating a sliver of
You're
it.
eating a
Exactly.
sliver and it's sprayed in fucking pesticides.
Exactly,
It's like
bro.
what? I'd rather just have the burger with nothing except maybe grilled onions and cheese.
Yeah, you could have basically filled up a water bottle cap and poured it on your burger. That's what
Yeah.
you just did
Yeah.
with that tomato. Because that's all you're getting.
Every time I
water.
eat shit like fruit, like strawberries or any type of berries or some shit, I always wonder, I'm like, how much shit do they really put on this? Like, how many pesticides are they letting go into our body? Like, is it a reasonable level to where they're like, all right, they'll be fine. Maybe they'll get cancer in 50 years. Or is it like alarming amounts of pesticides on our shit? Because
I don't
washing
know.
it with water don't really fucking...
No, that just washes the store off of it.
Yeah, that just washes the dirty
Yeah.
hands of
Yeah.
people at the store off it. The pesticides have seeped into the fruit at that point because they don't want bugs to get in and eat it.
Yeah.
But how is it... So it's not good for bugs, but it's okay for us?
It's tolerable for us.
Yeah.
It depends on where you get your fruits from.
I think the whole idea when like there's those type of hazardous things that can get you, I think is you do just a little bit and you get away with it as a company.
Yeah.
Because you get cancer in your 70s and nobody knows it's because you ate a shit ton of tomatoes all the time and never washed them.
You sprinkle a little bit of cancerous
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
pesticides on people's shit, but not enough to where it'll get them right away.
Or you used exfoliators all the time, or like microplastics or something.
Yeah.
You know, that type of shit, I feel like all of it stacks up against. Don't they say you eat like a credit card worth of plastic? Like
Yeah.
every
believe
4
it.
years or
I've
something
heard
like that? Every year?
we're at the point in humanity where we have the most plastic in our blood ever.
Yeah. They say you can find that shit on the top of Mount Everest.
Bro,
you can
I-
find plastic bits.
You got a straight action figure in your shit, man.
right now, bro. I got a fucking Stone Cold in
You
there.
got a Stone Cold in your tummy, man.
Damn, bro. We just got to start growing our own shit.
Truly.
Growing our own fruits and veggies.
Yeah.
It does feel good to like, because we did for a little bit. It does feel good to like go out and like if you have shit in the backyard, like I'll just go out there and grab the shit.
Just
that
cut
I
that
need.
bitch off the thing.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of work. Is the
Oh,
problem? 'Cause
yeah.
You have to fight off weeds, which is weeds are the fucking worst thing because you can't use the weed killer because that shit legitimately gives people cancer. There was a whole
Yeah.
lawsuits about it. Roundup, you guys know what Roundup is?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, I remember
that
that.
shit killed a lot of fucking people.
Really?
They still sell it at the stores, if I'm not mistaken.
I was about to say, I feel
They-
like I've seen people using
Then
that.
they
But
just
you can use it-
tweaked the ingredients.
Yeah,
but it's
and
still-
also don't use it for like shit that you're going to eat. Just use it for like grass or like if you're growing plants or something.
Yeah.
or something
Sprayed
like
all
that.
over your garden and shit.
Yeah,
I,
don't
when I
have-
bet people were doing that.
Yeah, dude, of course. People were spraying
Yeah.
it with no mask, nothing on, no gloves. They were just spraying it. It would get on their hands. People were getting all types of different cancers and shit.
Go
from
inside, big dinner.
it. Go inside and eat dinner. Go and eat tacos, a hand food, after fucking dealing with poison.
Don't wash your hands and shit. It's a little flavor. Yeah, we got a skew. I was looking at like inflation rates and stuff and like how hard they're hitting
Oh, God.
different categories or whatever. Rent is high as shit.
That
Things
one's
like that.
insane.
We
Yeah.
need you know what we need cheap rent and we need more expensive food. We need them to pay a little we need them to pay a little more attention and just fucking do the things they got to do. If you got to charge us a little more money, then charge us a little more money, but we should be paying less for rent.
Some places,
and cars.
Some places, I don't think we have it here so much, but I know some places in the U.S. have rent control.
Yeah.
I believe like it exists in places like San Francisco and I think Los Angeles and New York.
There's some
like
buildings
low
that
income.
have it in Houston.
There's some that have it in
Yeah.
Houston, but it's not as widespread as it is in those larger cities.
yeah.
It's low income places though, right?
Nah, not really.
No, sometimes it'll be like a nice apartment complex. They're required to have XYZ amount of rent controlled units.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? So if you had it at a certain rate and you keep fucking re-signing the
It
lease?
has no. Listen. If you're the developer or property owner, right? You own an apartment complex of 400 units, right?
Yeah.
The city or the government, federal government, whoever, the state, they'll tell you. Usually, it's the federal government will say you need to have a certain amount of properties that are rent controlled, so to where the rent does not increase substantially each year, right? So it will just be capped at like I don't know, let's say 1,800, and somebody pays 1,800 and they get a dope ass like studio apartment in New York or some shit, and it never goes up, but it's only for certain people who qualify for it.
Yeah.
Damn, that's absolute fire. Yeah, you hear that with like people who, like old people who are living in the same apartment. They've
Yeah,
been
people
living
who are
there
on
for,
fixed
like,
incomes
a
and
decade
shit.
or something.
I saw
yeah.
a video of a guy. He lives on, maybe not on Washington, but in the area. He has an apartment that he's had for like 10 years, and he only pays maybe like $800 for it. And it's a sweet ass, big ass like apartment. Like
That's
you could live
crazy.
in there for years and be comfortable.
Oh my! And I'm just thinking about how much I pay for rent.
Yeah.
What kind of
It's
horseshit is it?
fucking- it's
There's
nuts,
got to be a
man.
way. We gotta fucking fix the system and change it around so
Nah,
that
bro.
we're paying too
It's
much
cooked.
for stupid things like that that are making a lot of people money, and then like we're not paying enough for food. Which I'm not saying pay. We don't want to pay more for food and not have the quality go up, but.
Bro, the system is cooked.
I feel like
it's not for us.
It's all fucked up, guys.
It's not for us,
It's not
bro.
meant for us.
There's
bro.
too many things going on in my head. This is
it's-
crazy.
It's meant to benefit the people who are.
Who can benefit from it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the people who can invest in multiple. Like, let's say if somebody owns an apartment complex,
Yeah.
I guarantee you they own more than one, bro. So
Yeah.
like, they probably
Yeah.
own multiple, and they don't want the government to fuck them over and be like, listen, you can only keep your rates at this much for this many units. So like, fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No, I want to be able to raise the rent like 20-30% each year.
Of course.
To keep making more money, to keep generating more profits and returns for the investors or whatever, you know.
yeah.
Which I mean, I guess I get that, but at the same time, it's kind of fucked up for the people who, like you were just saying, like people want to be able to live and not
Yeah.
get fucked over every year with
Yeah.
increased rent prices.
Yeah, I was just thinking about this like a bunch today because I was eating. I'm trying to save a little more money, right? So I went back from eating Chipotle and things like that during my work break. I'm going back to the Walmart meals. They have like these little $5.50 little fucking chicken carbonaras and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I get those, and I ate like 3 of them this week, like during lunch.
Yeah.
And I was like, now eating my third one today, I was like, God, this can't be good for me. Like, just the fact that I have to microwave this thing is already bad. Plus all the cancerous shit that's already in this thing from the chicken and the cheese and all. And I was looking at it and I was like, how do you eat? You have to cook.
Bro.
That's
What
the
you
only
gotta
way
do-
to
you have-
like
yeah,
save
what
money
you gotta
and
do,
be healthy.
Get you a big ass crock pot and make shit for a week,
Yeah.
and that's all you got to do.
I have
Yeah.
such a bad time doing that kind of shit. Like
It's
cooking
hella easy,
mass
man.
meals.
It's so easy.
Or just make one thing. Like usually, what I will do, like what I did for instance this week is on Sunday I marinated a shit ton of chicken breasts. Like I sliced it up, a bunch of them, probably like 2.5 pounds. Marinated with like a bunch of chipotle peppers and a bunch of shit. Then let it sit for a day in the fridge. Next day, sear it off on the grill, take it inside, and then throughout the week, I'll just like throw it together real quick on like a chicken taco. No veggies, nothing.
Yeah.
Just because like I'm in a rush at work, so I'm like, all right.
Just chicken and tortilla,
Bro, that's what I did today. I swear to God, chicken tortilla and hot sauce. That's all.
Sometimes that's all you need.
That's all you need, bro. I'm in a fucking rush. I'm busy as shit, and I'm like, I don't have time to fucking chop up onions, chop up cilantro.
Yeah.
I microwave the shit. I microwave the tortilla. I fucking chop up the chicken, put it on the tortilla, douse it in hot sauce, down that bitch, and I'm good.
Call it a day, dude.
Call it
Yeah,
a
sometimes
fucking
you need
day.
easy shit,
Yeah.
you know, just to make things simple.
Yeah.
And it's not
Sandwiches,
expensive.
Shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, sandwiches. That's a good
Sandwiches
one,
do help.
too.
Yeah.
So yeah, you make yourself a Scooby Doo sandwich. You
A nice
got fucking
fat
5 layers of
Scooby-Doo
each of the
sandwich.
things.
See, that's why I can't get sandwiches because my shit's gonna be too tall.
Yeah,
They're
that's
gonna
the
be
problem.
high as hell.
It's all good until you look at that sodium in the fucking
Yeah.
in the meats and those little turkey things.
Oh, dude, those meats, they fill them
Abysmal.
up with all kinds of shit, man. All kinds of
Yeah.
nitrates and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean this thing lasts 4 weeks?
How?
Wet meat in my fridge, dude.
It's
What
wet,
the
weird.
fuck?
Have you ever actually opened it and smelled it?
I won't.
It
It's-
always smells
It
weird.
smells like nuts or something, dude.
yeah, it smells like toilet.
Yeah, it does
Like
smell.
balls.
It has like a sour smell. Like
It does.
it's not very good. And if you smell bad turkey in the thing,
Ooh, that
Oh,
smells
my
bad.
real
God.
bad. Yeah.
Even the smell of pastrami when it's okay
Yeah.
is kind of woof.
Yeah.
It's a little rough.
Pastrami, salami. I'm not a big fan of the Amis.
You're crazy.
I'm not a big fan.
They
of
can
the
be
Amis.
good
Pastrami
in a-
fucking bang.
In a good
Pastr-
sandwich, they can hit.
If I could marry a meat, I'd marry pastrami.
I can marry
Okay.
me. Pause.
Fuck Mary
I
Kill.
ain't pausing
I ain't
shit.
pausing.
Fuck
Oh.
marry kill. Pastrami, salami, or chicken.
Salami, salami,
Let me see. Let me hear a fuck Mary Kill of the meats.
All right, Gio, you're crazy if you're marrying salami.
Bro, no, not salami. Pastrami is the shit.
If you're marrying pastrami, you're gonna lose your foot before 35.
and I'll do it.
Is it that
I
bad
done
for you?
work
What's
for
wrong with-
love.
it's full of fucking salt, bro.
That's my lady.
That's my lady right
You're in
there.
your wheelchair with no. I wouldn't give her up for the world. What is what's wrong with pastrami? They just salt the shit out of it, or what?
It's very salty.
salty.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good though, but it's
Yeah.
salty.
Fire, bro. My dream, maybe not this summer, but in the winter, I'm gonna go to New York and just go eat at a deli every day.
damn.
Different deli every day.
Bro, you like bagels?
Eh,
New York has good bagels. I'm not a big bagel guy, but when I was there, I was like, man, this shit's actually fucking
I just
really
don't
delicious.
get why can't they just put it on the little muffin or a little any
can't.
other bread? Why
You
they gotta
can.
be on the
That.
bagel?
You can if you want.
A little
That shit-
biscuit?
those shits are good too.
A little biscuit.
A nice biscuit. You know what it is, though?
Respect
Yeah.
the schmear.
the schmear.
A little schmear.
A little schmear.
I think just the bagels we have access to are ass, dude. Unless
Yeah.
I don't think I like bagels. Are they really
don't
that
like
good? Are they softer? Because my problem with bagels is that they're so dense and they're fucking hard too.
they got that hole in the middle.
Yeah, there's
It let all my shit out. I don't like that.
I don't mind the hole in the middle because then I don't
you
know.
put your hands in there.
You put your hands in. You put your finger in there. Yeah. That's
you
like
clamp it down, Joe. When you're running with your bagel, you don't drop it.
I mean,
It's a
Listen, man,
convenience loop. Is
it's
what
the same concept as the donut. It can't be that tough to grasp. Okay, both of them have a hole in the middle.
You hook that to your fucking
Your
keychain.
keychain, you run around
What are
with
they
it?
called?
Yeah, the fucking
Carb bait. What the hell are those things called? You remember those?
the one I know what you're talking about. The,
The
one people
hooks
have
for
with that
height.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
for like
yeah.
mountain climbing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Amy, what are you saying?
But no, man, bagels hit, bro. Bagels hit. If you get like, usually when I get one, I'll get like, depending on the mood I'm in, I'll get like bacon, egg, and cheese. So it'll be like a bagel cut in half and the bacon, egg, and cheese on that bitch, and then like butter.
Yeah, it's good
That shit fucking hits, but you'll be fucking feeling dead by like 11 o'clock if you eat
Yeah.
that in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
You feel like dog shit. Yeah, but like some bread made in the wrong way can really fuck your shit up.
No one should
a
ever-
donut, dude. You eat 2 donuts, you're fucked.
Eating bread before like 12 o'clock is just insane.
Bro,
it is.
I remember I used to eat donuts for breakfast as a kid, and I would go to school with geek
Oh,
off sugar. Bro.
Which
That
one, the
should
white
be-
powdered ones?
Yes, bro. Either those or the Shipley
dude.
donuts, the
Yep.
glazed
I used
ones.
to eat the little donut
fuck.
holes, bro. Them shits would hit, but yeah, I agree. You get so amped.
Yeah,
Bro.
I would want to like vomit. Like it's so donuts. I remember donuts hitting me many times, like to the
Man.
point where I'm like, this is so acidic, dude. Like I feel like it's gonna come back up or something.
All the oil in them bitches, man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and then sometimes your job will bring donuts. That's like the normal thing, right? Like my job included.
Yeah.
Bring donuts sometimes in the morning. I'm like, you trying to fucking kill me? You guys want me to work all the way until 5 p.m. off of 2 donuts at 9?
Bro, I'd be crashing hard off a donut.
For
man.
real,
Yeah.
bro. It'll be the worst is when you get that email that's saying, "Oh, we have leftover donuts. If y'all want any," I'll be like, "Bitch, you know I'm gonna go.
Why would you do this? To
I don't
me?
have enough restraint."
Yeah.
Bro, they can say leftover anything. I'm going.
Oh yeah.
Leftover
dude.
Any-
tacos.
Tacos, anything that's free, I'm gonna fucking go and see what they got.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat the box.
I'm gonna eat the fucking box,
I'm gonna
man.
eat the
I'm
box.
gonna eat the box in there.
Yeah, my job we sell like cookware, so sometimes they'll make dishes like for photo shoots and stuff like that,
Ooh, that's
and they'll
tight.
leave it up there. Dude, we got like a resident chef who works there.
That's fire.
Son, he makes the best food you've ever had.
He be whipping shit.
He'd be whipping shit up. The most it'd be like soft brisket, like shredded brisket on like pasta. That tastes like I don't even know what. Like it's some fucking flavors that I never even heard of.
He's like, I can't even explain it.
I
It's
can't
so
even-
luxurious.
Oh, this is above my tax bracket. Oh, I've never bought these ingredients in my life. You ever try something like that? Like visually, you're like, don't know how
that is.
Yeah, don't know what's what. Like I don't know how they made this. How they make
Goddamn,
this.
bro. I just want to get really good at cooking, so I could be like, I cannot pay for food anywhere else.
Yeah,
I'm just cook at home.
I'm naturally like bad at cooking. It kind of sucks.
Not naturally.
Nah, how do you know that? Maybe you're not.
I've tried a bunch.
Maybe you gotta keep doing it.
I cook for myself. I've lived like not at my parents. It makes you miss fucking home cooking so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's just
parents
nice.
cooking. But yeah, I've been living like outside of my parents' house for like 2 years now, 2.5 years now. So I've cooked for myself a shit ton, and it never gets better. It's
Wait.
always the same.
Maybe you're not taking the proper steps, bro.
I'm not. But
Wait, what are you
Give us an
bad at?
example. Yeah, give us an example. Give us a dish and then tell us how you make it.
Hasn't gotten better.
It's truly embarrassing things I make.
Give us a dish and tell us how you make it. It can be
My
any
full
innocuous
range
dish.
of things I can make are pasta, chicken, salmon. Might be it. Rice. I might
that's-
make those 4 things over and over.
That's
and over.
not bad.
No. It's just they never come out like amazing.
Like how you imagine. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they never come out amazing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Like, give us an example.
Is it
I'm
the taste?
curious,
Is it
yeah.
like-
All right, I'll get a few chicken breasts. Right. The other day, I kind of found like an improvement in my method.
Okay.
You know what the problem is? I know what I'm doing wrong, but I just do it anyways. Really.
What are
is
you doing
it is.
wrong?
I'm not prepping enough. I'm not marinating.
You're
it enough.
rushing,
I'm rushing it.
Yeah.
I'm throwing them right on there, and I'm trying to spice them up while they're on the pan, and it
Oh,
just
no,
doesn't
don't
work
do that.
way.
It's a trap.
I know.
No, man.
I
Slice
know.
the chicken, season all that bitch, put it in a bag, leave it in the fridge for at least 6 to 24 hours. I'm dead serious, bro.
You're gonna leave that in there for 3 days.
You gotta leave it in there for a while.
No, you're right. That's the
Seasoning
things I
it
don't do.
I'm
Seasoning
Swear
it
to
on the
God.
Yeah,
pan,
no, yeah.
never
Season-
works. That's
yeah.
a trap.
It only
That's
works-
capitalism.
The only thing is capitalism.
That's capitalism.
The only thing it might work with is steak if you have a very thin steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it'll work with that, but otherwise,
Or
yeah,
salmon.
bro. Yeah, or salmon.
Salmon.
Depends on the thing you're cooking on too. Some cast iron that should
Yeah.
hold like the seasoning better
Yeah.
than like just a stainless steel thing. That's like
yeah,
the whole shit.
of course. But yeah,
It's
man,
gonna
for
slide
chicken,
around.
yeah, bro. I used to do the same thing, like, because I'd be in a hurry, so I'd be like, I want to eat the chicken fucking now.
Yeah.
That shit's ass, bro.
Yeah.
If you just fucking like try to season it right there, then and there. It just never
Yeah.
comes out the way I want it to.
Yeah, this time I tossed some olive oil in there. I fucking mixed it all around with my hand.
There
and
we
shit.
go.
Yeah, and this time it came out a little better, a little juicier.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes I try to make up for it with the amount of butter, and I'm like, but this isn't good either. I'm not.
I'm not having a good time.
all around, I'm not doing a good job at this. Yeah, I'm ass at cooking. We need the robot. I need a robot chef.
The robot. But
what
how
I
do you
need.
know the robot chef will understand like what is tasty food versus what is not, since they don't have like flavor receptors?
Yeah, they could be lunch ladies. They could give you lunch lady food.
Yeah, they could. They could just be delivering slop on your shit.
Yeah.
You never know.
If there's
be
one thing
lunch
you could get a
ladies.
robot in your place to do, like what would it be?
Dishes.
Dishes?
Dishes,
Without
yeah. I think
that's
dishes,
everybody's
dishes, and
dishes.
put up the laundry.
Yeah.
I don't mind putting the laundry to wash and to dry, but I need the fucking robot to fold it for me.
Folding it his ass.
Because fold it is
Folding sucks.
folding it and putting it away, I feel like is a waste of my time. But I know I have to do it. It's like one of the things where it's
It's
like
a waste of my fucking thing.
it is. It's
It
a
is.
waste of my life energy.
All
It depends
chores
on what
are,
you're
yeah.
doing, bro. Like if I put something in the oven, I'm like, all right, I can fold right now. If I'm watching the show, I'll
Yeah.
fold. It just takes away from like multitasking, but
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
chilling.
it's a two-hand activity. It's a
But
visual
I got
and
my
two-hand
eyes.
activity.
I can still watch other shit.
I can't.
You're doing this all by feel? You're
Yeah.
folding your shirts by
You're
feel?
crazy.
Yeah.
I have
They're
to
gonna
have
come
my
out
eyes
floppy,
on
G.
it.
But I don't fold all like these shirts. I don't fold. If I wear
Oh,
them
you hang
somewhere, I fold like my little lounge shirts.
Wait, so what do you just hang them up?
Yeah, I hang it up.
Well, yeah, I agree. Like something like
Got
this,
two
I would
closets,
hang
baby.
up
I'm
too.
good.
Ooh. Yeah, I got to be fighting my girlfriend for
Oh, yeah.
space in the damn
Oh,
closet.
for closet
Bro,
space?
you ever, because my girlfriend, her job is dishes always.
Yeah.
I will not touch the stuff. I'm off that stuff. But I do like the laundry almost always.
Yeah.
And I'll fold her shit sometimes. Sometimes I'll get her to fold it, whatever.
Okay.
You ever fold a woman's clothes?
It's
No,
like this.
it's
It's like
hard.
that,
Truly
It's like that
ridiculous.
small. And
Yeah.
it's fucking, there's a bunch of items. There's so many fucking items.
and they're all so small, and like you hold it up, and you're like, where does the front and like where does the beginning and end
or
of this?
if there's a sock, bro, there's no way I'm gonna find that other sock. I'll just throw that. Bitch.
no, they're the size of a fucking $50, dude.
Yeah.
That's it. It's truly ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll hold up like a lacy shirt, and I'm like, where is the beginning of this?
Oh
I
my
feel
God.
buttons. Where the fuck is where's the collar on this?
I was
thing?
talking to my girl about that. I was like, guys might be dirty out loud, but girls are like secretly very dirty
They are.
and very messy and unorganized
Yeah.
and annoying.
Gio just starts piling on.
And annoying and mean. Yeah, no, they are. They secretly are because they buy
Yeah.
so many little stupid things.
Bro,
There's
so much
there's like
shit.
so many little stupid things.
If I could go through my whole apartment, there is probably like 115 lipstick things. I'm like, who the fuck? And they have expiration dates.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That stuff
Dude,
expires.
Yeah, it'll expire in like 2-3 years.
I didn't know
So I'm
that.
like, you're not going to use 100 lipsticks in 2 years. You're just not.
What the hell are they tested on the monkey for?
I'm about to say, right? What the fuck? This shit
The damn monkey
expired.
alone.
Leave the monkey alone.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they test on the damn
This shit
monkeys.
really expire? Like if somebody used it after the expiration date, their lips gonna get a fucking like
Yeah, they're gonna
blisters or
fucking
some
burn
shit?
off.
Yeah.
I guess it depends. If you're putting shit on your face though, I wouldn't want to risk it.
No,
And
I
imagine you
wouldn't
wake
either,
up, you
yeah.
got a terrible rash.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
true.
You got a big fat liar
I
situation.
mean, it said it was 2 years ago. I should have listened.
Yeah,
I tried to push it.
yeah. I've pushed expiration dates.
Oh, all the time.
I
With
push
food,
expiration
with
dates a lot.
food. Almost
with
every
food, yeah.
except for like dairy. I don't do it with dairy, but with everything else,
Shit.
I'd be pushing it.
Milk.
Yeah.
Push that bitch.
You're
Oh,
crazy.
milk is tough. Real milk?
Yeah, you can push
You're
that bitch about a
insane.
week.
That
You-
bitch will get you sick,
Son,
man.
have you ever tried expired milk like on accident?
No.
Mad sour,
It's
man.
horrific.
I
dude.
do
It's
give it a good
horrific.
little sniff.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, I give it a little
The
sniff.
sniff
If it passes
test.
the test,
Sniff test. Is
All
where we
right.
go.
I always hated whole milk. I used to be a skim milk boy through and through. But like a whole milk, like when I would smell it, like even when it was still pretty new, I'd be like, this just smells. Something's wrong with
It
it.
smells weird.
Smells like yogurt.
Fart. Smells like fart, bro.
Yeah, it smells
I
like-
still,
like fart.
I still hold to that. I still hold to this day that milk smells like fart.
It's
It
so
do a
good.
little bit.
Are we really even meant to drink that shit?
No.
No, dude.
It's
It
not
is-
for us.
It's odd to think about. It
Somebody
truly is.
just found a fucking baby cow and just started drinking the shit. They're like, the baby cow's drinking. Now I want to drink it.
Yeah.
What
And then
the fuck?
we we give these cows hormones and shit like that so that they lactate longer and things like that. We
Yeah.
put all these other preservatives in it so that it looks like milk. I've heard that if you don't put anything in it, it comes out like pink almost because it has like
Ew.
pussy,
That's
bloody
interesting.
stuff.
I didn't
in
know
it.
that.
Yeah,
Ew.
if I'm not
That's actually pretty
mistaken.
gross. It comes out pink.
I think so, depending on, I don't know, the quality of the cow. The quality of the cow titties, I don't know.
I haven't had dairy in a while, bro. I don't have butter in my house. I don't have milk in my house.
Butter is amazing for cooking, man.
Butter
cut
is
that bitch
so
out.
fucking expensive for what it is.
Yeah, I'd be like, get this shit out of here.
You cut a big slab of that off to make something, and you're like, God damn it, that's $1.25, son.
Man,
You're
anything
like,
the butter can do, the olive oil can do.
Nah,
True.
man.
True.
Get you a good
It's not
olive
the
oil.
same. Make some eggs with olive oil. Get that out of here.
I honestly haven't made
I'll-
eggs
good.
in a while.
I'll throw your eggs in the trash.
That's the Arabic way.
Olive
Arab people
oil
do that.
eggs.
You know what I have been doing? Oh, this is going to sound absolutely insane when I say
Uh-oh.
this. I've been making eggs in the oven.
That's actually not. No, it's not too crazy.
I've been,
What? No,
I've
it's
been
not
making
too crazy.
eggs in the oven, bro.
I don't know
Wait,
what would
like-
do.
like-
An old lady?
Like in a. wait.
Who forgot?
I need you to clarify. Like in like a muffin type tin, like little egg muffins, like baked egg muffins.
No,
with,
like
sausage in them,
eggs.
or-
Like I'll get a big ass pan,
Mhm.
crush up some eggs, crush up like maybe 6 eggs, add some egg whites in there, spin it all together, and then pour it out.
Wait,
Put
so
it right in the oven.
Like so, to where
It's
it's,
like
all liquid.
scrambly, yeah.
Yeah, you're scrambled
It's all
already,
scrambled,
and then
yeah.
you season it and you put it in there.
what does it come out looking like? Like a flat omelet?
It comes out like a cooked egg. It'll come out like flat, but it'll be like the same.
Yo, making himself an egg cake.
I'm in the crib making egg brownies.
No, I'm not gonna get that image out of my head now. Is you fucking with the mittens on making a fucking egg cake?
Oh, dude, with the muffin tin, fill it up. That people do that shit. The egg bites.
So all right, so you
Gio
put,
started that shit.
so you pull that bitch out and you slice it up and you eat it with like ketchup or hot sauce or something.
Yeah, I'll put in like fried rice or something.
Ooh, that
See?
sounds good.
I'm
That-
good.
that's pretty good.
I'm killing shit.
You might be, but you know when you go to a hotel and they have like the breakfast and they have those.
That's what they
giant-
do.
Yeah, I think they do that. I think you're right because they can't cook them in that big ass thing. They're all
Nah.
like cooked
Yeah.
the exact same. You know, like it's
Yeah.
not like they took a bunch of different pans worth.
Either
and threw
that
them
or
all
they
to the
make it in
same
a
thing.
deep pot. They just make
Yeah.
a bunch of fucking eggs and they just toss it.
Toss it on there.
Get the sloppy pigs. They just,
But they're not cracking it. They're using egg whites for sure.
It would cook
Yeah, yeah.
crazy.
The egg
with
whites
that.
help balance it all out.
What does that mean? Like you mix it all up and then you pour more egg whites in with the eggs.
Yeah, I'll mix all the egg yolk.
Yeah.
I'll put it in a little bowl. Mix it all up. Make sure it's all evened out. Then I add the egg whites on top. Stir it some more. Pour it in the pan. Wappa bow.
maybe the egg whites
3-4
give
minutes.
The
I
egg
didn't
whites
know
give
that.
it density.
It just helps
Oh,
you
what?
like not have to buy so many eggs. Like the amount of eggs I was making, I would need like 18.
Yeah, it's
How
the aborted
often,
fetus.
how often
that's
are you doing this? That's
expensive.
a lot of fucking.
It lasts
eggs.
me like a week. It lasts me a whole week. I made
eating-
fried rice that lasts me a whole week.
You're
That's pretty
eating
legit.
week-old
I was
eggs.
about to say you eating week-old eggs.
Week-old scrambled eggs.
This immune system strong.
No, I know by Friday you're like, oh man, I don't want this shit anymore.
Oh, I don't. I can eat anything.
No, we're all different. My girl does that too. She's
Yeah.
a big fan of eggs, and she'll eat scrambled eggs that were in a like a container for like 5 days.
Yeah, I love
I couldn't
eggs.
like
do
this is
that.
insane.
I love eggs when they're not just scrambled by themselves. Like eggs on a sandwich or a burger.
Does go really
Ooh,
hard.
it goes
I don't do
stupendous.
egg on a burger. That's insane.
Egg on a burger is
Egg on a
amazing.
burger is not bad, depending
It's
on the type
amazing.
of burger. Or like you get a sandwich, you toast that. I mean, a piece of bread, you toast that bitch up.
Yeah.
Toss a few turkeys on the pan, dude. Let them chill for a second. Throw some egg on top of that.
That
and a little
boy's
cheese.
spitting right now.
I
good
usually do
stuff.
my eggs. I'm not really a big egg guy. I mean, I like eggs, but I don't
Yeah.
really eat them as much as I used to. There was a certain point in time where I used
Yeah.
to eat eggs pretty frequently, but now it's like because I don't really eat breakfast anymore.
Exactly.
So I'm not really eating eggs. If I eat eggs, it's gonna be a thing where like I'm like I want to have breakfast for dinner, so I'll make a bunch of shit for dinner that I would have had for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some eggs with a pancake. There's not. I don't eat eggs a ton either now, but one thing I do want to get back into those boiled eggs. I do fuck with a boiled
I
egg.
don't like
I
boiled eggs.
despise
I don't
boiled
like
eggs. I
them.
hate the texture. I know they're
it's
extremely
nerd shit, I know, but
they're extremely good for you though.
They are.
I've heard they're very very good for you, but they taste fucking horrible.
they're
to
so
me.
convenient.
Bro,
too.
I just realized making breakfast is very time consuming.
It's time consuming and it's overrated and it's a lie.
I
like-
feel like that's the fastest meal
Bro,
to make.
pancakes and eggs at the
All
same
right,
time
yeah.
and some bacon on top.
True.
At 7 in the morning, I do not want to mix anything in a bowl.
The last thing in
You're
my
crazy.
You
mind.
might be right, Gio. You try to cook some sausages, dude. You try to cook hash browns ever?
That
Oh
shit's
my-
hard
Oh
as
my,
fuck.
it's messy
Bro.
as shit, bro.
How do they do it at Waffle House? It takes fucking 45 minutes, dude. The bitches will not cook. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Ridiculous.
unless it's on super duper high heat, and then they just burn the outsides and don't cook the insides.
I read
enough.
you gotta skin them bitches,
Oh, hell nah.
and then you gotta fucking shred them like with a fucking like a cheese grater, and then
Shred 'em.
and then boil it or some shit, and then fry it.
Man, if that bitch ain't in the bag already shredded,
Yeah,
Exactly. It's
I'm
too many
out.
steps.
Hey, I'm buying the green and white bag, and I'm throwing them right in there.
Hell, you
Too
said
many
green
fucking
and white
steps.
bag.
I don't know how to roast a potato. I don't know how to get a potato ready to
Come
be
on.
cut.
All right, roasting a potato is easy. Just put the bitch in the oven.
I'm afraid it's gonna explode.
The potato.
No, it don't take that long in the oven, bro. I swear to God.
I should try one day. Like,
Put in
yeah.
some foil and poke some holes in it.
They're pretty good.
You toss it in the oven. That's the way to cook it. It's
Yeah,
the
I've
easiest way.
I've done potatoes in the oven.
Or
you
if
know.
you're
boil
crazy,
it.
you microwave it.
Oh yeah, dude, I've done.
That will explode for sure.
Nah, it's
No,
easy.
listen. Like if we want to make like mashed potatoes and I'm being lazy,
Yeah.
what we'll do sometimes during the week because like I usually handle all the meats around here. You know what I mean?
You're the meat
I'm
specialist.
the meat man. So I'm
Put my
fucking.
hands on them.
I buy these very beautiful cut of steaks. I'm fucking dry brining this shit like hours before I'm gonna cook it. I'm getting
Okay.
it ready, pulling it out of the fridge. I'm very caring for the meats, right? And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna care for the meats, but the fucking mashed potatoes, some shit. I'm not gonna spend as much time on that because
Yeah.
it's innocuous, but we need it because we need a side. So I'm like, listen, you
We
get
need
the
something to
potato,
go next to my beautiful meat.
you get the potato, you wet that bitch, you wash off all the dirt from the skin.
Yup.
You wet a little napkin, you wrap it in a napkin. Put it in the microwave that bitch for like 6 minutes, flip it over, microwave for like 3 minutes more, pull it
Hell
out.
yeah, bro.
And then, bro,
Really?
I promise you that
gonna be
potato
fine.
is good. You put salt, you put butter, you put green onions,
You gonna
you
be
put
straight,
pepper.
bro.
Your fucking shit's gonna be, if you want to go crazy, put a little bit of cheese, your shit's fucking delicious.
You gonna be good, bro.
Microwaving shit for more than 5 minutes just scares me. Something about it. I'm like,
Nah, you're
I'm
good,
gonna
man.
overload this microwave.
You be
This is
alright.
it.
It should not be going this long.
Oh god, it's probably so hot in there. Dude, a fucking baked potato goes stupid hard.
Yeah, bro.
dude.
Go when you go home. Go get a little potato from your fucking
Yeah,
your pantry.
bro.
Go try this, bro. I promise it's a solid fucking quick way to do baked potatoes.
Yeah, I think we stopped buying potatoes because they would just sit to the point where they would get bad.
They get all
start
they get all
spud.
fucking,
Yeah.
they get like the Last of Us, like the fucking shit. They're all crusty, bro.
What do they call it?
The spores.
The spores.
The
Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
spores.
Potatoes get spores, like start fucking peeking out of the shit.
Dude, they're getting taken over.
They look
the
freak-
Dementors.
Yeah, they look freaky as shit.
Dementors
The Dementors.
from Harry Potter.
From Harry Potter, yeah.
Oh, it's so scary, dude.
I want to learn how to make twice baked potatoes. Is that what it's called?
Is that where you
You take it out and you like you put it back in or something. You cook the potato
Is that-
and then you put it back in the oven or something.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's where you let it bake so the inside gets soft, and then you
Yeah.
smash that bitch.
Yeah.
And then you like
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you do.
You fuck that bitch.
You fuck that bitch.
Smash it hard.
Yeah, so you put it in to bake. That way the inside gets soft. You take that bitch out. You smash it. You sprinkle salt, butter, whatever, any other shit on
Yeah.
it. You put it back in. That way the outside gets nice and crunchy, but the inside's still soft when you pull it out.
I actually have seen that before.
Them
I think
shits
I've
are
had that, like,
fire.
once. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are really good.
You know who makes really good ones? TGI Fridays.
I don't think I've ever. I haven't been to one of those. I don't
No,
even know they're
dude.
still around.
I think
haven't
after
been
the
to
Shane
one in
Gillis show, didn't we go to a TGI Fridays?
years. Nah.
Oh, y'all were being some whores.
We went
I was
to
getting slutted out, dude, by the fucking corporate restaurant game.
nah. We went to Cheddar's.
We did
Oh,
go to
Cheddar's
okay,
bangs.
we did
Cheddar's
go-
bangs.
Cheddar's does bang.
Cheddar's
does bang.
fucks.
Yeah, I tried for the first time those fucking honey whatevers.
The biscuits?
the rolls. Yeah, the
croissants?
croissants.
Has your life changed?
They were really good. Yeah, they were really good.
Oh my God, bro! When
Oh.
Dave used to work there, he was bringing them bitches out like candy,
Bro.
like,
There's
thank
croissants
God.
for everybody.
I would be
Man.
so fucking fat if I worked there. Or like Red
Oh,
Lobster.
absolutely, dude.
Bro, I'd be munching those cheddar biscuits all day long.
Yeah.
And you know they're so bad for you. You know they are.
Bro, last time I was at Red Lobster with my mom, the lady that was serving us was like, "I know y'all want some more biscuits, don't y'all?" And we was like, "Sure." She like, "That's what y'all came here for, right?" I was like, "All right."
Hungry ass.
hungry ass
Hungry
motherfucker.
ass. How presumptuous of her.
Here, take some more biscuits, you
Some more
bitches.
biscuits.
Was she anything but black?
She was black. She was a black
Okay,
lady.
she had to have been.
Yeah,
because,
And she was like, "Just because y'all good, y'all get some more to go home with y'all." I was like, "All right, thank
That's
you."
actually
Yeah.
pretty cool.
because there are a lot of things you could say. That's like that could be taken all kinds of different ways.
Yeah.
That could be taken as you're fat. That could be taken as you're cheap. That could be taken
Yeah, I
as so
know.
many
Like,
different
I know
things.
I know y'all asses came here for the
Oh, the
biscuits.
free
But that
thing?
means you-
For nothing but the biscuits.
Nah, I would have been, bitch, you're right. But don't say it like that
Don't
again.
say it out loud.
Don't
bitch.
put me on blast.
Put
but
another
that's,
6
that's
in a
why I
to-go
came
thing.
here.
Yeah.
The food here is okay, but the biscuits are amazing.
You're gonna
biscuits
tell
are
me and the
crazy.
other 3 people in here that I want biscuits. Ain't nobody else in this fucking Red Lobster.
You know what always wigged me out about that place is that they have the lobsters right in the tanks, all piled on top of each other,
fucked up.
with the fucking rubber bands on their shits.
Yeah, and they have them like it's. There's nothing else in the tank either. It's just water.
It's just
and
water.
4 lobsters just
Yeah.
walking around.
It's usually
bumping into
quite
the
a
wall.
few. It's usually quite a few lobsters, and the tanks are small too.
Because them bitches be empty. They ain't nobody going to Red Lobster.
Yeah, I don't think there's that many
They saying,
people.
please, I've been in here for 45 years.
For real.
Take me out of here.
I actually recently went to Red Lobster.
Hilarious.
Like 2 weeks ago for
How
my
was
mom's
it?
birthday. It was really good.
Bro, it's
I got
it's
these. I got
dependable.
these like these mussels that were in I forget what, like some champagne sauce or something. You would think like, oh, it's Red Lobster. I'm not gonna get
You're
champagne.
crazy for getting mussels anywhere.
Mussels are fire.
You don't like mussels?
I've heard it's one of the most risky things to order from a restaurant because none of them keep them clean and at proper temperature.
Oh, okay.
No, but
That's
that's
what I
okay.
heard.
My stomach is made of steel, baby. But yeah, they were delicious, dude. It was actually really good. It was
I
very
do like
tasty.
mussels though. I do like mussels.
Mussels
but-
go hard, bro. Easy to
Fucking
cook at home too.
expensive, though, dude.
Super easy to cook at home.
Yeah, Red Lobster was not cheap, dude.
Oh, it's expensive.
Like I did not know because I had got a my fucking mom, dude. Didn't even try a little bit. Last Christmas, she gave me an Olive Garden gift card.
Yeah.
What? So,
See, hey, it
I mean,
works.
no, I didn't
Whatever,
mind
man.
it, but like I've never spoken about Olive Garden with my mom. And been like, she just like
Maybe she knows. Hey, he likes pasta. Olive Garden. Here it goes.
That shit was a $25 card. It had $13 left on it when she gave it to him.
she gave me a half-used Olive Garden gift card. No, she was in the checkout line at Walmart. She said, "God damn it, I forgot fucking Omar's gift," and she grabbed whatever gift card off
The
wall.
nearest one.
Give you an Alamo Draft House gift card or something. It's a random shit. But she gave me an Olive Garden gift card. And then I went to go. I dropped it all, right?
Yeah.
I splurged out. I spent the whole $50 in one go.
Oh my!
Right, big ball of shit. It was so much food. It was ridiculous, dude.
Oh my God! Bro.
They give you
Yeah.
like a thing, and then they give you like an extra. I don't know if it was some promo they were doing or something. They give you like the entree, and then they give you like the little salad deal or the
Yep.
soup or whatever.
Yep.
They give you like 6 fucking breadsticks.
Yup.
The
Or
biscuits.
more. Like
No,
'cause
sorry. I was thinking.
They got the
Red Lobster
footlongs,
stuff.
dude.
Yeah,
They got
yeah.
the-
Yeah, they got the
footlongs.
footlongs. They got the pingas, bro. The bread pingas.
The bread pingas, dude.
Holy shit!
And
bro.
then they gave like some extra side of the same pasta just without the meat. It's like if I got a shrimp Alfredo, they gave me the Alfredo, more pasta and Alfredo on the side.
What the
They
fuck?
were
Just
checking
shrimp.
y'all out, man.
Son, I was like, this is crazy.
You must have went home with hella leftovers.
I ate so much Olive Garden for like 3 days, and I was like, but by the end of it, I haven't touched the stuff since. It's
yeah,
too
you're
much.
probably done.
I've
with
been
it.
off the stuff.
Yeah, I probably won't eat Olive Garden for like another year or something.
Olive
Maybe.
Garden goes hard, bro. I love Olive Garden.
It does
man.
kind of go.
It's
hard.
consistent, man. Those
Always
places like that, you're gonna get. It's like the McDonald's of
Fine
like,
dining.
Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say fine. It's McDonald's of pasta. You know what I mean? Like, it's very
Yeah.
consistent. It's gonna be good every time. It's not amazing or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna completely kill your wallet, and it'll be good. And the places look nice on the inside. They're generally clean.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
I think the McDonald's of the restaurant game is probably it has to be
McDonald's.
like Fridays. No, like of a restaurant, not like a fast food. I wouldn't
like a
count.
sit-down restaurant.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess you
I would
can't
say
sit down
I
at
would say
McDonald's, too.
Fridays. Yeah, I would say TGI.
Like, what is the
Fridays.
cheapest of all? Those?
Chili's.
Yeah,
Chili's.
A
Chili's,
Cane's,
Olive Garden.
maybe. Yeah.
Cane's?
that doesn't
I would still
count.
consider it fast food.
Yeah, that's fast food.
What a fucking gimmick, huh? Like just, all they
Chicken.
do is chicken tenders, fries, and fucking little
Bro,
biscuits.
your
Their
shit's-
prices are getting out of hand
Your
too.
shit,
They are.
your shit sits for 5 minutes. The chicken's already fucking hard as shit and cold.
Yeah,
Yeah, those chickens are fucked up, dude. They do not do a good job.
you got to
with
eat
those
that bitch in the canes.
Yeah.
you can't take it home, bro.
anymore. No, you can't. It will
No.
be soaking wet.
Yeah.
The chicken will be hard as fuck, and it will also be wet on the outside.
It's
Why are
fucking-
these fries just like fresh out the shower?
Yeah, for real.
They're wet as hell.
the
the
towel's
only-
still around them.
The only thing they have to rest on is their sauce.
It's the sauce.
That's it.
yeah.
That's the
well,
only
no,
thing
hold
they
on. The
rest on.
toasts, dude. The toasts.
the
are-
toast is pretty good.
Those,
too.
guess
those toasts
so.
might be the best toast I think I might
But
have ever
imagine
had.
if
The Texas toast.
there's no sauce, you wouldn't be talking about the toast.
I
You
might.
would say I don't want to go to Cane's anymore because they don't have a sauce.
I'll admit they wouldn't be as good, but they'd still be a standalone toast. Is still not bad. It's buttery enough to hold its own.
It's buttery enough to hold its own.
But the coleslaw, yeah,
Yuck.
what a disgusting mixture of ingredients.
I've personally never liked coleslaw. But
Cabbage
I've heard
and shredded
it's
carrot.
popular. It's like a southern thing. It's like pretty
Yeah.
popular with like people eat it with barbecue and shit.
Yeah. Isn't it a big thing like in certain parts of Asia too? Coleslaw? Or am I tripping?
I have no idea.
No,
I'm not the one
Filipino
to ask.
people eat a ton of coleslaw.
Nah, not necessarily. They eat like
a resident Asian man.
GR resident Asian.
don't Filipinos eat a ton of coleslaw? Or am I crazy?
They'll eat like macaroni salad or some shit. Like in Hawaii, they have like a macaroni.
What do you guys think of that? Like pasta salad?
I don't
Oh,
like
that
pasta
shit is
cold.
gross.
It
Pasta
is
should
kinda
never
gross.
be cold.
Oh, but the
Ever.
only place I fuck super salad. They had like a pasta salad.
I wish every super salad would burn to the ground.
Gio.
I hate
Blasphemy,
super salad.
dude.
You know what? I have a deep hatred for super salad because my sister loved it because I hated it so much.
So she kept insisting that y'all
So
went
she,
there.
yeah, for my birthday, we should go to super salad, right? I'd be like, you motherfucker.
Why do you hate it? Do you hate soup and salads?
Yes.
Is that all they have?
That's all they got.
They had pastas. They had pastas,
I want some meat.
and they had.
They didn't have any meat for real.
I don't
they
think
didn't.
so.
I don't think they
Oh,
had.
that's
any
kinda
meat, really.
lame.
I'm trying to think. They had to. They just had croutons.
They had croutons in there. That's
I
all
don't
they
think-
had.
They probably had like bacon bits.
I think one time I went there and got a plate of croutons and bacon bits and
Gio
sat
said,
back
Gio said,
down.
"Take me to Golden Corral, bitch."
Yeah, I was hated.
a bag of croutons does go really hard.
It does, bro.
I haven't had that in a really long time. So I was a kid, but
Oh yes,
I remember
it's been a long
specifically-
time for me.
oh, that's just little kid. No, I would though. I would. My parents got like a big ass bag from Costco, and I just snacked on that.
If I got really drunk and got home and saw a bag of croutons, I might
dude,
smile.
I'll rip through the pantry. I'll eat if I'm like very drunk or whatever. I will just rip through and eat whatever. It doesn't matter.
Rubbing my hands.
Dude, I got home zooted the other day, and we had croissants, like little croissants from like Kroger or whatever, and we had chocolate covered pretzels. I said, wait a damn minute. I took it long ways, and I shoved it right down to the urethra of the croissant, and then I shoved another one. I threw it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. It was phenomenal.
You're innovating over here.
It was like crunchy and soft and buttery, and it had the chocolate. It was phenomenal.
Holy
so good.
shit, bro!
Gordon Ramsay would be proud.
Gordon Ramsay would be super proud.
Now this guy, he's on to something.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking donkey. You ever watch like those videos of him like watching people cook on the internet?
He's always just shit talking them.
There was like a trend where people were cooking disgusting things on purpose. And,
Just
like,
to get him.
yeah,
Yeah.
and tagging Gordon Ramsay. They would make like a... I don't even know what,
People
dude.
still do that.
They do.
It's to me, it's almost like a waste of food because they'll get like a whole
It's
thing.
truly a waste of
They'll
food,
get a
yeah.
whole package of ground beef and they'll like boil it or some shit and they'll boil it like in a bag and I'm like, you're not really gonna eat that. It's a waste of food
Yeah.
that could have went to somebody who was gonna eat it.
Yeah, they'll put it like... I'm trying to think of what... Because they're like outrageous combos. It's not like that shit like in some milk or something. It's not like that crazy, but it's something that would not be like a bunch of ground meat like that in a salad, and then they take all that salad and they blend it all up, and then they do some other nasty shit
like
with it.
that, man.
Yeah, it's gross. Or
I don't want to see anybody's cooking videos anymore, bro.
No.
Unless if you like are known for doing good shit. Hey man, I'll follow you, but I don't want to see nobody cooking at home.
Cooking is all. They don't even have cooking. I guess maybe they probably do, like on cable
What?
and stuff like that, like cooking shows.
Oh yeah, they got cooking
like,
channels.
like with Emerald and shit like that.
No,
you know?
those don't really exist anymore.
They're like
It's more
competitions
like
now.
competitions now, Gio.
Yeah.
There's not shows where it's just
Shit.
except like there's not shows where it's just one person like. So now you're gonna take the chicken.
Oh yeah, those.
get
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bear.
You check in
Marinated.
weekly with your favorite chef.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking. I was gonna say Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul.
Fucking
Paula Abdul.
whatever. Martha Stewart. Yeah. And then,
I used to think Paula Abdul was a hottie when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah.
She was on
dude.
American Idol.
Back in
I
the,
didn't
the
think
OG
that,
trio.
I
man.
used to think she was a fucking
I
gorgeous.
thought she was old back then.
Nah, dude. Back
I
in
thought
the
she was
Simon
old.
Cowell Randy days.
I thought
Oh,
she was old.
I love both of them too.
Fuck
Randy
yeah,
was.
yeah, right.
He's like, that's not it, dog. I love Randy. Fucking Simon Cowell,
Yeah.
such an asshole, bro.
Simon Cowell was the asshole. Randy was a little bit in the middle, but he would always let him down easy. And Paula
Yeah.
Abdul was like the sweetheart.
Yeah.
I was having a discussion recently. I felt like you need a Simon. If you have a show without a Simon, like The Voice, right? There's no Simon on The Voice. They're all fucking nice people.
It's
Yeah.
too nice.
They let everybody pass through.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no filtering out the bullshit or the bad singers, right? Which is it's not good for the singer who's trying to become famous because then they don't get constructive criticism to become better.
Yeah.
They just get pushed through the door because they think they're the fucking the bee's knees.
I was gonna say, is there I know for American Idol that was the best part, like in the beginning when they would be like they would be lining up outside of the places trying to fucking audition for the show and be like, why are you here?
Yeah,
Like-
I'm from Alabama and my mom just died.
My mom just died, and the last song she wanted me to sing
It was Whitney Houston's fucking whatever, you know.
and they just get up there and start cracking their voice.
Yeah, they just sing horribly, and Simon's like, I don't think that was very good. You know what I mean? He was always just very like.
No, he was way meaner.
He was
way
way meaner than
meaner.
that. He was way meaner
You
than
are the scum of the earth.
I've had better singing at a car wash.
that. He would rip into them, man.
He would go hard. Sometimes he would stop him as they're singing. But no. He'd be like, "That's enough. We've had enough. Please leave." I'm trying to think. He would go in on the, and then they would get mad at him.
Yeah, that
They
became
would be
a
like,
thing.
"You don't know what the hell you're talking about." Blah blah blah.
He's like, I'm fucking Simon Cowell.
Of course, what I'm talking about. I've managed fucking hundreds of fucking artists.
Is Simon Cowell not the one who put One Direction together, or am I tripping?
I don't know.
Like-
He did on X Factor.
Yeah, I was gonna say X Factor.
Yeah.
I think X Factor. I didn't even know this.
They were
until
on X
way
Factor?
later. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were on
I
there
had no
separately.
idea.
And apparently on X Factor they would like make boy and girl groups.
Yeah.
Like they made some other really famous like girl band.
Really fucking smart for them
Yeah.
to like scout
Yeah.
talent from there.
Because X Factor wasn't like you sing by yourself, you stay by yourself. It was like it would be groups on there. It would be any kind of talent that
I
you
thought it was,
had.
it was more of a
teams or-
hodgepodge than American Idol.
They had,
American
like
Idol,
magicians and
Hodgepodge.
shit.
Yeah,
the
American-
Jabberwockies.
yeah, they
never
got
liked
big. They
that
got big
show.
too.
Yeah, but they weren't on X. They were on
They were
America's
on-
Best Dance Crew.
Yeah, America's Best Dance Crew, ABDC.
ABDC.
Did
on
y'all like that
MTV.
show?
I
I ne-
fucking love that show.
Bro, that
I
show went
never
on for like
watched it.
8 seasons. I was not a fan of that show.
Only the first season.
A lot of those shows were so popular, like that, Dancing with the Stars. All those types of shows were very popular. I mean, there's probably still people who watch them.
People still watch that shit, bro.
I do not like, Dancing. But there was a time where Dancing with the Stars was kind of cool. When you actually liked celebrities and they were a little more interesting.
It's
like
funny.
before the internet and they were just on TV.
I feel like now we're like in a golden age of TV. Like ever since like shit like The Sopranos and Breaking Bad, now people want like high quality shit or shit that feels like a movie. They
You'd be
want
surprised people
That's a
don't
bit
want
of a
that.
problem though.
Really?
Nah.
Some people don't.
The number one show I think last year was like Vanderpump Rules or something, which is a reality TV show.
What?
Man.
Yeah, bro, them hoes
Like
go
college
crazy.
kids or something?
No, it's like it's a bunch of kids that work at some lady's restaurant, and it talks about their lives and a bunch of bullshit.
That's actually kind of cool. It's
It
a
is-
it's
it
a
is-
reality show. Like they're actually working in the restaurant.
yeah,
And they be like fighting and fucking and shit.
yeah. They'd be like, "Fuck, you fucking messed up my order, man."
What are they? What are they? Like just white people?
Oh, they're like, there's a hodgepodge of people. There's like a bunch of different races, but they're in California somewhere.
And I feel like always like, because I watched Love Is Blind recently. I feel like 90% of those shows are just such manufactured drama.
For the
Oh,
most
yeah.
part, yeah.
Like
The
it's,
production of it is
Yeah,
manufactured.
and, like,
The
yeah.
shows in themselves are meant to create drama.
yeah, like
Yeah.
they purposefully also like edit scenes and shit to where
Yeah.
like, let's say if the cast is all kind of cool with each other and there's not really any beefs, they'll kind of edit scenes to make it seem like people are standoffish against each other,
yeah.
which is like,
It's dying,
Especially
guys.
Love Is Blind, bro. Love Is Blind is falling off.
oh yeah, that one's real bad, man. It
Every-
just gets worse and worse each season.
It used to be pure. People used to go in there for love, man.
people going on there for clout now.
Now they going on there for like 5 seconds of fame.
They're trying to promote their fucking flat tummy teas and shit.
For real?
in their
Nah,
cameos.
not that
They're not
specifically.
looking for love and shit.
But no, there was a few people on this season who were not. They were not really about this shit. They were just pulled
Yeah.
up to get to basically build their brand name.
And they would just get kicked off quickly, like they didn't
No.
care.
Shit, sometimes they would stay on there till
Bro,
the end.
one dude wrote it out to the very end with this black chick. He was clapping her shit the whole time. He
Who
wrote it
was
out
the
to end.
baddest girl in the whole show?
was
She was,
clapping her?
she
I
was the
thought they can't
best,
see each
and she
other.
seemed like one of the nicest and most stable out of all the ones in the show. At the end, he's like, "Nah, bro, they're on the altar, and she's crying. Like, do you want to
No.
do it?" And she's like, "Yes." And he's like, "I want to tell you
Nah.
yes, but I can't tell you yes right now." And I was like, "Damn, he just that's
Let me get
embarrassing
right
as
back
shit.
to you when we're not being filmed.
Bro, she was bad. But I think the rule is if you don't make it to the wedding, you have to pay all the money
Yes,
back.
yes.
So he was like, shit.
He's, I'm not trying to pay that.
He was a
back.
smart money dude too. He was like, I ain't paying that shit back.
He's like, I'll just get to the
Wait,
altar.
what do you
until
mean?
that
What
bitch
money?
know.
Like the money
Like,
they
they
spent
take-
on the wedding?
Bro, they take you on trips. Like they rent
send
out
you
an
on a
apartment
honeymoon.
for you.
You have to pay
You
that
have to
money
pay like
back?
$30,000
Yeah, it's
back
between
What
30
kind
and
of
50,000.
fucking crazy idea?
Yeah.
Why would anybody sign up for
to
that?
force you to stay on the show.
Yeah,
But what if you can't find anyone who you love like that?
No. Only if you find someone and y'all like agree to get engaged
Yeah.
and then go to the wedding.
Yeah.
Not if you're on there single.
Yeah, yeah,
Most for like half the show they're dating and shit. Okay,
yeah. It's for the people who make it past the people who actually find somebody.
it's like gambling. I'm gonna go there. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking find love. I'm gonna flip this 30 into 100, guys. I swear to God,
I have to find love.
I have to fucking find love.
Oh my god.
I took out a fucking second mortgage on my house for this.
That would raise the stakes. If it cost
That would be
$30,000 to get
Yeah.
in.
Bro, that would be incredible. I would love that
There's
show.
a show in it. Yeah, there's a show in there somewhere, right?
Oh my god.
Gamble on Love or something like that.
Bro, the people who can afford to dish out $30,000 to do that are not going to do that.
Like,
Yeah,
let's say
That's the thing. Those people either likely already have somebody or they have enough resources to go out and find somebody.
Yeah.
what if they win like, I don't know, $500,000, but they have to pay like 30 grand and there's like 50 of them or something.
I'm gonna
like
tell you
that.
this: anybody who has
That's
30,
an interesting idea, guys.
anybody who has 30 G's already in the bank, they're not gonna be sweating,
Yeah.
ruining their life over $500,000.
I mean, maybe they can set up a payment plan after. They don't have to drop 30. They don't have to drop 30 right before they go in there. But they owe the place 30,000 if they don't fucking take it all the way.
That's very high risk, man.
Talking to their
Yeah.
accountant, why do you have $1,000 leaving your bank account every month? I was on a fucking show and it didn't work out.
Fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch left me.
No, there's got to be a way to like play with those numbers to make it worth it to somebody.
oh
Maybe
my
they pay
God.
$2,000. There's 50 of them, and the pot is like $70,000, $100,000.
Okay.
So that way, like, obviously people will lose, but there will also be a lot of people winning, and the show can go on for a long time.
And they're trying for a genuine reason.
Yeah.
Like, they're actually trying to get there.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. To make it worth it, the stakes would have to be too high.
I do wonder.
Nobody would do that.
I wonder from those shows like Love Is Blind, Bachelor, Bachelorette, if somebody has ever compiled all the data to figure out how many of the couples have actually stayed together. I'd be so curious to see.
Love Is
what
Blind,
that's
there's like only...
it's like less than 10. I
it
promise.
might be less than 5, bro.
No way.
It might be 0, dude.
Wait, no, it's less. It's about 10.
I would say it's less than it's
Yeah.
either 10 or less than 10. I'm pretty sure because they brought back a bunch of people for the reunion or whatever.
They didn't even have enough couples. One
No.
of them wasn't even in a couple.
Yeah, one of them was by himself.
One of them was.
How old is the show?
It's
Like 7 seasons, maybe 6.
7 seasons, but it came out in 2020. So
yeah.
what is
How many
that?
they're releasing like 2 a
4
season.
years? No. It came out like 2019. So what is that?
It's been out for a while.
5 years. The show's 5 years. There's about 7 seasons in.
Give it 5 more years. Everybody who's right now in a couple will not be in that couple anymore.
I could see
Give
that.
it 5 more years. Like there's no fucking way.
It started
in hell.
in 2020 and it's been 6 seasons.
So 4 years.
Yeah, I guarantee you none of them make it past like a 10-year anniversary.
Because that's the
A
same-
couple
like,
will.
Like,
I
You
think
think
some
so?
of them will.
Some of them like are truly in love.
Yeah.
but how well do you think you can know somebody to marry them for how long is the period? It's like a 2-week, 3-week period that they're
It's
in the
like
pods.
a couple weeks, bro.
That they're in the
the
pods?
the pods, they're probably in there for a week at the most. And then they got to go to
insane.
fucking Mexico and live with each other. Then they got to go back into the real world and live with each other some more. Hell
It's
no.
funny, like whenever they send them to like Mexico or Dominican Republic, whatever, it's always the same shit. It's just like them in the hotel room and then like them fucking and like the camera getting way too intimate.
Way too close.
I'm like, bro, the cameraman's basically in the room while they're like having sex. And the next day they interview them and then they're like they ask the camera people are basically asking how's the sex and the chicks are like, oh, the fucking sex is whatever or we
Yeah.
didn't and then if you know couples fighting, you know they didn't have sex.
Yeah.
It's all the same shit every time.
But
people-
it's just funny to watch it play out.
it is, but people watch it every time.
I don't know how y'all watch that shit.
I am
dude.
people.
It's
I watched
fucking
a
it's
couple
bad.
seasons. I watched a couple seasons of Love Island, and it's just horrible, dude. And I would imagine it's that same vibe and that same general like
Love
right?
Island's too damn long. That's
Love
the
Island,
issue.
yeah, it's literally 50 episodes a season. It's,
Yeah.
it's truly insane.
That shit is insane.
But that's the vibe, right? In these shows too, it's just
Love
like,
Island is like people aren't even there for love. They
It's
just
almost
wanna-
like nothing is happening.
for the
the
most
whole
part,
show.
nothing is happening. It's all for nothing.
It's a bunch of people talking and almost about nothing interesting.
As
You know
Linkin
what I mean?
Park
Like,
once said, in the end, it doesn't even matter.
it doesn't even matter.
These people are just hot, and they all with a bunch of hot ass people, and they not fucking each other.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
I
Are
don't wanna
they,
see that
are they from
shit.
like specific different places or is it like set in one place?
They'll
They're
have, like,
in one villa,
Yeah.
like one big ass house.
No, the people themselves.
It'll be like Love Island UK. So I'm
Oh,
assuming it's all
okay.
people from the UK.
So they'll pull in all people, or they have like a U.S. one. They'll pull in
Yeah.
all people from the U.S.
They got it for
Yeah.
all of them, dude. Fucking everyone everywhere loves this shit.
Bro, there's an Australian one.
I'm sure,
There's
yeah.
a French one. I'm pretty sure. There's
they
a
got an
bunch of
Asian one?
spin-offs. I'm pretty sure there's an Asian.
Love Island China.
No,
Love
actually,
Island,
Love Island
I actually
China.
don't think there's an Asian one.
Love Island Russia.
There's
Bro,
a Love Island Russia.
There's gonna be cameras everywhere in the restrooms
Yeah.
and fucking anywhere you can imagine. There's gonna be a camera.
Shit, that's how it is now.
Yeah.
in
There's
Russia,
a camera in the restroom already.
Russia and China.
In the UK, when there's one in the restroom.
There is
Really?
not. Is there really?
Yeah,
That seems very.
They be
it seems-
showering.
seems
They show 'em showering?
But there's like a little I don't know what to describe it. There's like the glass.
Yeah.
And you know when it's a little blurry.
So
Yeah.
only where their titties are.
like
It
distorted,
covers their whole midriff.
distorted glass.
Oh, okay,
Like
okay.
distorted glass.
I see.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah. So it's like you can't see them naked, but you
You can see the silhouette.
I see.
Yeah.
I thought they did one strip here, one strip here.
No.
Oh,
Because
so
the
they're
dudes go
trying
in
to-
there and shower too.
Okay.
Love is Blind be doing that too. They be taking the camera in the shower and shit.
That
And
shit,
I'm like-
Love is Blind is weird.
I'm
bro.
like, why do they do that? Like, why is the? I wonder if they're telling the camera people, you need to get in there.
Yeah.
You need to
be-
fucking film them
Bro,
basically having sex.
they be in the room when they're making out, about to fuck. And I'm
Yes.
like, okay, we can cut away now. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see this.
On the Bluetooth, they're like, they keep telling me to leave. It's like- they keep pushing me away with their foot. Just keep going in there, Jerry. We need that shot.
Think about how much of yourself you're bearing on that show, though. Like you're
Bro.
going on there, bro. Everybody's gonna see that. Your mom, your dad, your aunts, your uncles. They're all gonna see you
Your
on that
exes.
show. Or your exes. Everybody you know is gonna see you on that show, talking to a girl, bearing your issues,
That
bearing
has
your
to-
insecurities, and so
Yeah.
on and so forth.
Yeah, you see the ugly sides of people on those shows.
Absolutely.
That has to change like the trajectory of your life. Like you can't
Yeah.
you can't just go work an office job and try to like lay low. Like somebody is gonna fucking see that
Oh,
show.
you're John, right?
Yeah.
The one with father problems?
Yeah.
Especially
the
if
one who
you-
was crying, right? Right before he got
Dude.
kicked off.
Yeah, you couldn't fuck your own wife, huh?
Yeah.
You got fucking ED.
You threw like the furniture, right? On the outside, you threw the furniture around?
Especially if you were controversial on the show. Oh, bro,
Yeah.
no one's gonna forget your ass.
Yeah.
They're gonna remember you wherever you go.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, that is the funny. Like I remember because that show. Like for the most part, the original people in Love Island would stay. It was like 5 and 5, like 5 chicks, 5 dudes, or 6 something. And new people would come and go, and they were all. Wait, what did you say? I lost my train of thought.
Did you
They're all
lose it?
horrible.
You're talking about
they're
Love
all-
Island. You're saying how horrible
that they're
the people-
unmemorable. That they're unmemorable.
people
Oh,
coming
yeah.
in.
It was rare, but every now and then you would see someone who was like so unmemorable, and you were almost
That's
like,
a gym.
yeah.
You'd
And
be
they
like-
were always the most likable person.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy seems cool, but he's not doing anything controversial, so they give him no screen time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, he's just broing down with everybody.
And Love is Blind, they completely cut those people out. It's
Yeah.
almost as if they don't exist. I swear to you.
There are some people that come at the beginning that they're like, oh, hi, I'm this, and this is what I want to do. That's the last time you ever see them.
because they realize how stable those people are, and they're just like, those are going to be boring. We don't need them. So
What if they're like a
Or they
boring
don't find
couple?
anybody.
or they don't find anybody.
Yeah.
If they're like a boring couple, will they still show him or no?
Yeah, if they're boring.
No,
couple.
there's one
No,
time
there's
they
some boring
wiped
couples.
a boring couple off the screen.
No way.
They edited them out the show.
Maybe
don't
I
argue
maybe I
about
missed
shit.
maybe I missed that
I forgot
season.
what season it
but
was. It was like 2 or 3 seasons ago.
I missed that. I didn't watch
Yeah.
those. I only watched the most 2 recent ones.
And then they said who it was, and I was like, well, I kind of agree. I didn't want to see them bitches either.
That show got big, man.
It's
I feel like
huge,
out
bro.
of nowhere, like this year and like the end of last year, I feel like everybody started talking about that
It's
shit.
just so messy.
yeah.
people
It's
dig
just so mad.
people dig the concept of like being able to fall in love with somebody without physically seeing them, which is a huge gamble because they could look horrible. You know what I
could.
mean? And looks are very important.
Like they have all the way from ugly to hot on the show.
No, everybody's generally okay. Like
They're
There's
all
no one
right.
there's very few people that are like hot.
there's no
Now,
10s.
that would be
no one
fucked
on the
up.
show is a 10.
No, there was one this season that was a 10. There was
Who?
2 actually.
I wouldn't-
The mama and the black girl. The
You
black
know-
girl, man, that
I
shit.
thought the black girl looked better than the mama, but I don't think they were 10s.
maybe not 10s.
They were
but
very,
9s.
they were attractive though.
They
But
were
like
bad.
everybody in the show is generally somewhat attractive,
Yeah.
but there's definitely
Some ones that are not.
yeah.
that are hoping that love is blind.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
got a few trolls in there, men and women.
There are for sure some people that like you can walk past in the mall and be like, okay.
A show called 0 to 100, where there's really ugly people on it, men
That
and
would
women,
bang.
and then really hot men and
But
women.
then that would be a trap. That would be like setting them up for failure.
Because then, all the hot
Yeah.
people are gonna get with the hot people.
I guess
Nah.
so. Yeah.
Well, if it's blind, if you're like you can't
Oh,
see
if it's
them.
blind, I thought it just in free for
maybe
all.
they don't need to get married at the end. Maybe it's just a nice, fun month where they all
We need stakes, bro.
Nah,
We
the
need
stakes
they-
aren't high enough.
They
Papa.
fall in
Come on,
love,
man.
and then at the end they show them, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is who I fell in love with."
just to
But
get
it's
the
way
crazy
more
reaction.
awkward when they get down and to propose and they're like, will you marry me?
Yeah,
Damn,
you're right.
bitch,
The
you
stakes
ugly.
need to be. Everyone wants a big payoff at the end.
Everybody wants to pay off, bro.
Oh, the whole game is fucked up, guys.
They want
But
to see
it's
the
so
fucking
entertaining.
ring
We
and
need Deal or
shit.
No Deals back, man. We need Wheel of Fortune. We need stuff
Bring
like
the
that.
old school fucking.
We need
game
that old
shows.
school shit back, dude.
It's just funny when you see their faces and they're like, oh.
But
I
the
know, 'cause-
payoff is not worth it to me unless you really fall in love with these people.
If some of them have apparently,
them
like
do, bro.
there's some people who've been married, like the people from the first season. One couple,
Still
there's a
married.
black chick and a white dude, and they've been married for 4 years now.
Yeah.
So maybe it's legit. Who knows? Maybe they legitly, they felt something.
But the payoff to the show is what I mean. Like to watch it all the way to the end just to see what happens with them getting married and shit. Is that like, I don't know.
To me, it's
It's
worth it because
not-
it's like, damn, these people are nuts.
Yeah, unless these people are just that interesting to watch. And I guess they are.
Sometimes
It's just-
they're not.
I watch it as almost like an anthropologist. Like I kind of like I'm like studying these people. I'm like trying to
Yeah.
make fun of them. Like I'm like, what's making them go through with this?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to
Yeah.
understand the motives between them. As
Like,
I'm
how
watching.
bad has dating been for you to
Yeah.
get to this point and you're accepting this for your life?
I mean, no, you wouldn't give that to get married.
To get full on married?
So-
My mom is here.
They're like, okay, hold on. So at the end of this, they get married, like legally
Yes,
married.
bro.
Signed
They
marriage
legit
papers.
Signed
Like-
papers. Like they're getting married on paper.
If they want to call it quits, they have to get lawyers and
Yes,
divorce
bro.
and the whole shit.
At that point,
Yes.
if they've already signed the papers, then yes, they'd have to legitimately get
that's a
lawyers involved.
huge.
There's a ring
commitment.
involved. Your families are here.
Who pays for the ring? The show?
The show, I think
Netflix
so.
pays for the ring and the
Yeah.
wedding.
I-
Netflix pays for the ring, the wedding, and the honeymoon,
I
and
guess
like
it's
the
not too
apartment they
bad.
live in.
You wouldn't give it a go?
Man, ain't nobody I'm going to find like that, bro. Hell no.
You had to get real
I don't.
lucky.
I don't trust the show.
You think they'd say
They don't provide. They don't provide the proper specimen.
You know what they do?
They don't.
You know what they do
none of
provide?
them are up to my standards?
They provide alcohol, and them motherfuckers be drunk the
Yeah.
whole time during that
Bro,
show.
they ply them with alcohol. Like I swear, at least 70% of them are legitimately. I want to promise you, like blackout drunk.
Yes.
Most of the time, I
Yeah,
guarantee
bro.
any social function that they have where the camera's on all of them and together in a room,
Plaster.
they are getting them fucked up.
It'll be like all the guys or something like that, right?
Everybody.
Yeah, women
Wait,
too.
guys,
girls
gangs?
too?
Oh, that's after they've
Slurring-
revealed everybody?
Well,
Uh,
yeah, sometimes, yeah. But even when they're in the pods and stuff, getting to know other people, they
Yeah.
have drinks in their hands.
Yes,
Like
they're-
all the time.
They're always fucking drinking.
Bro, the show was insane, bro.
That's fucked up. Yeah, these people are making a fool of themselves, probably.
Oh,
It's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Spilling all
Of
kinds of
course.
secrets.
It's probably to like loosen themselves up,
All
right?
kind of familiar secrets.
Yeah. Well, I pooped my pants during my graduation. I never told anybody that. Netflix is recording it,
God.
giving it subtitles and shit.
That's a good note to end on.
Bye, y'all.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.